That let us bring in former NTSB investigator Alan Diehl. And Alan, in the commercial break, Cheryl raised, I think, an important question from somebody who knows airplanes, from somebody who's been in that industry, and it was as follows. Do you believe this was a miscommunication or a sequencing error? Explain why that question is so important this morning.
Well, it may have been both. Of course, we've heard the tapes. I've only heard them once or twice. She may have heard them more times than that. But you got to keep in mind that these controllers are overseeing a delicate dance. You've got departing planes, you've got crossing ground traffic, you've got landing traffic, and it sounded like, and of course all this is very speculative and preliminary, that he cleared the Air Canada plane to land, and that's appropriate. And of course, the fire truck is responding to another incident. So everybody's trying to do their job, but somehow the timing got off. Okay. Now, whether or not this was because of some sort of distraction, this is what the NTSB will have to sort out over the next days and weeks. And of course, we know they're en route. If they haven't already arrived at the scene, they're en route, and they'll go about very systematically analyzing the recorders aboard the aircraft and of course interviewing the various people involved. And it's of course tragic that the two Air Canada pilots didn't make it. But given the weight of those vehicles, particularly the fire truck, it's not surprising to me. And as an airline rated pilot, I've never flown for the airlines, even though I have the license. When you're getting ready to land, you're trying to put that aircraft right on the end of the runway, the touchdown zone, and you're not looking for traffic, ground traffic up ahead. So I can understand how, and that's why the cockpit voice recorder on the aircraft will be very, very critical to see whether or not they suspected that fire truck was not going to stop. So we'll have to wait and see what the NTSB comes up with, but hopefully we'll have some answers in the next several days, preliminary answers, and of course the final report will take months.
Alan, people waking up and hearing this news for the first time are going to wonder if confusion or lack of personnel sparked by the government shutdown could have been a factor here. What do you think about that?
Well, I'm not talking about the TSA issue, but I know that the controllers have been undermanned, and we saw this last year in the mid-air collision at Reagan Airport, where one controller was handling the duties of that are normally handled by two. You understand? There's normally I've been told, I understand that normally there's a ground controller that's talking to the trucks, okay, the ground vehicles, and then there's what's called a local controller who's helping to land the aircraft. All right. So if that individual on this particular incident last night was doing both jobs, that'll be an issue. And I know Secretary Duffy has been trying to recruit controllers. They've been doing everything they can to accelerate the hiring, but that's certainly one thing that the NTSB will look into.
Well, also, we know that, the NTSB is, of course, your specialty, but we have to ask, because I know that everybody watching who is a member of the flying public is going to wonder how a shutdown at a major airport like LaGuardia until 2 p.m. at the earliest could impact their flight. So what do you think about that? What flying will be like today, given the pre-existing bottlenecks that are already taking place?
Well, things are going to get worse. And, of course, at LaGuardia, they have another runway, and I suspect they may be able to open that's intersecting runway, but it'll be probably a day or two before they get the wreckage off and allow traffic to resume on both runways, the mishap runway 04 as well as the other runway. So it'll come back. They'll try to do it expeditiously, but NTSB is very meticulous, and they want to make sure they've got all the evidence, looking at things like skid marks on the pavement. So I have great faith that all the evidence is out there. It'll just take several days to get a preliminary understanding of what happened. Yeah. And you're right. It may be a communication problem, or it may just be a workload problem, or it could be a distraction. We don't know, but until they interview the people, we'll have to hold our judgment.
And a messy situation in terms of the traffic going on physically at our airports around the country. The lines is just going to get worse and worse and worse. But let's remember, that is not the major tragedy here. 2 people have lost their lives, the pilots of that Air Canada plane. Alan, thank you very much.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.